be told. Truth to be told. What's up, everybody? This is Eric from E's Computer Solutions. So, man, look at that. My next daily driver. What y'all think about that? LG V60. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eric from E's Computer Solutions. Man, we're going to get into some tech, man. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. Late night stream. Yeah, late night stream. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. We're going to have some fun tonight. What's up, everybody? What's going on? I see y'all in the building. Look, man, as much as I've been looking at this LG V60, I'm an LG fan. All right. Let's make sure we understand that. I got the LG G6. I got the LG V40. I did not get the V50. I got the G8. I have the G6. I got the V40. I have the V20. I have the V10. And man, look, that's what I'm talking about. So LG has brought some stuff to the table, right? You know what I'm saying? One good thing about that LG does that's very good is implementing good cameras, right? Quad DAC, everything in between. But man, with that new display and under the $1,000 price point, oh yeah. I think we could be on to something. I want to say what's up to everybody. Look, I don't usually do these late night streams, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know about the audio and video, guys. I am rendering a video in the background, so let me know how the audio and video is right now, guys. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up on the audio and the video. Oh yeah. Whew. Audio's fine. All right. Yes. Video. Somebody said video is pixelated. Looks and sounds great. Okay. LBU says pixelated. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. I am rendering. I am rendering a video in the background, but let's talk about it. I thought it was. I thought this was too fun. Hey, look, y'all know how Two Phones do it. He always do late night streams or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to do a late night stream. Yeah, so let's talk about it, man. I mean, look, man, you know, one of the things that I like about LG phones, and look, one of the things I criticize LG phones for is poor marketing, right? But I think LG phones has submitted itself in a good category. Oh, somebody just says pixelated. Hold on, so I just want to make sure. Let's do this. Let me look at myself. Let me go ahead and see. Okay. Well, that StreamYard, yeah, that is 720p. So that StreamYard, yeah, I see it. I see it, LBU. Yeah, it I'm looking at it right now. That's StreamYard. And it does look a little pixelated. Stop holding on the tech. Look, hey, look, check this out, right? Hold on. Look, I just did giveaways, bro. Like, all right, so look, check this out, right? When I did a giveaway, and look, when I did a giveaway, I did nobody didn't Nobody didn't I gave away one phone. I was giving away 2 phones or 3 phones, and I called out the people on the stream, and you know what I'm saying? I Man, nobody didn't show up for the giveaway. So yeah, man, look, here's the thing, bro. I do giveaways. Like I announce the giveaway, I talk about the product, and then when I call people names out on my live streams to give the product away, they don't show up. So yeah, nah, I'm not look, I'm not hoarding all the tech. Look, I got a bunch of stuff to give away. Like, I mean, who wants phones, man? I do it all the time. Like, I give stuff away all the time. You know what I'm saying? Look, I it's no need for all this stuff. I give away stuff all the time. Like, for real, I give away stuff. I do giveaways, but I do them the right way. Like, you know, I'm just not gonna just give stuff away like this phone. I give it away. Like, it don't matter to me, but I do it the right way. Like, you know, I talk about the giveaway. I announce the name of the person that won the product. They don't respond. They don't get at me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so it is what it is. Like I did like buku giveaways, but nobody don't show up for the giveaway. Like I announced the giveaway on my live streams. Here's the thing about giveaways, and we're gonna talk about the V60. Here's the thing about giveaways. You have to follow my channel in order to win. Most people that try to enter in giveaways, they don't follow me. So that's why when their name get picked, they don't follow me. Like they genuine don't follow me. So people that names that I picked, they don't they don't win, because I always say that if you won, follow me, and so I can get your name and address and all that. I announce the winner. Nobody don't show up. So it is what it is. And Tech for Your Needs, he'll tell you, he have won plenty giveaways. Like he won a phone. He won what? I don't know. He won 2 phones. He won buku stuff from my channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I live there and I give stuff away. Tech for Your Needs is a witness that I give away buku stuff. Yes. Thank you very much, Derek F. Yes. Yes. See, Tech for Your Needs. He won plenty giveaways. Thank you. Smartwatch giveaway. I don't do smartwatch giveaways because I don't usually review smartwatches. So I don't do smartwatch giveaways because I don't review them. All right. So let's talk about the V60. Are you excited about the V60? Bruh, like the V60 is on my radar, man. Like I really want the V60. Here we go. I thank you very much for the super chat. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it a little bit. You know what? Here's the thing. And I do see people talk about how the quality of the stream is, and that stream, y'all. Like, I am genuinely disappointed at the quality of stream, y'all. I mean, I really am. So I might have to look at another alternative for better quality streaming services. Let's see. What help? Which I see the Bronx in the building. I'm hoping to get the V50. So here's the thing about the V50, y'all. Look, here's the thing. If you follow the channel, I talk about the V50. Like the V50 was a device that I was anticipating on, but when the V50 came out, it was a terrible rollout. It was exclusive to Sprint. Sprint was not letting you get the phone unless you was in the 5G area, and it was so bad to try to get the V50. I gave up on the V50. Like I literally gave up on the V50, and now since the V60 is out, I didn't I don't care about the V50 anymore because of the V60. I see Derek F. You love that V60. Shout out to Derek F. Y'all guys follow me on Discord. Since y'all guys follow me on Discord, he showed me some pictures of his V60. Shout out to you. Yes, I will. I'm trying to get my V60 as quickly as I can so I can review it. I think the V60 gonna be like one of my daily drivers. As y'all guys know, I am a Galaxy Note fan. But you know, I got the Galaxy S20 and I got the Galaxy S20 Ultra, but the Galaxy S20 has been okay for me. But I'm always loving how LG implemented its camera system with the quad DAX and everything in between. But I think that the V60 fits in what I love. Look, if you watch my YouTube channel, I've made so many videos about LG phones. I really do love LG phones for what they provide. They give you, look, let's make sure we understand. The LG V60 is not going to be groundbreaking specs, right? It's only going to give you 128 gigs of internal storage. It's only going to give you 8 gigs of RAM. It's not going to give you 16 gigs of RAM. Look, and the crazy thing about it, at 8 gigs of RAM, it still give you 8K recording. At 8 gigs of RAM, it's still going to give you the best of the best with dual screens. It's still going to give you a lot of functionality, even with 8 gigs of RAM. Because here's the thing, it's not about the RAM. Like, it's all about the optimization and allocation, right? So I think that for the most part, I think LG is going to do it right. I think the V60 is perfect. The V60 is perfect. I'm gonna tell you why. It's under $1,000. You get a dual screen. You get the best of both worlds. A 6.8 inch, 1080p display. I'm gonna talk about the 1080p display. Hold on. We're gonna talk about We're gonna talk about the 1080p display. Hold on. I see you, John. I see you. We're gonna talk about the 1080p display. All right. It's going to give you a huge 6.8 inch display. You're getting all the camera arrays in the back. All right. You're going to get 5,000 milliamp battery. All right. You're getting all the bells and whistles. Let's talk about the cameras for a second. We get the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Let's talk about the cameras. We're going to get a 64 megapixel 1.8 aperture, 27 millimeter camera. That's going to be the standard camera. We go get a 13 megapixel 1.9 aperture. There's going to be the 12 millimeter ultra wide angle lens. Then we get a 0.3 time of flight camera and a 1.4 aperture for the blur effect for the bokeh. All right. So that's what we're getting on this device. And look, the design kind of remind me of a Galaxy S10. That's why I like the design so much. It's because I am a huge fan of the Galaxy S10, right? So with the design looking like the Galaxy S10, I like that design. I am a fan of this design. I'm a fan of like this design and this design. Listen, man, I am not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. I like the way this phone looks. I do not like how the Galaxy S20s look, right? I don't like, look, don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful phone, but this one here is even beautiful. Like the Galaxy S10 is a gorgeous phone. This phone is beautiful. So taking it that the V60 is using the same body style as the Galaxy S10. Yeah. Whew. Look, man. This is why a lot of people is holding on to the Galaxy S10s, right? Look, check it out, right? Because of this, how beautiful the device is. Look, I think Samsung did it right with the Galaxy S10. This is a gorgeous phone. And you know what's so funny is that the Galaxy S10 is one of those devices that feels good in the hand. It looks good. It has that premium build. I mean, this is a risk taker. This is a risk for Samsung. I mean, a lot of people not digging this. I am not digging the design, right? I mean, that camera, that stove on the back is not. Think about it. Would you pick a Galaxy S10 versus a Galaxy S20? Look at that design, bro. Like nothing can. This is beautiful, man. So I think with the LG V60, I think this is what I'm talking about, right? So the LG V60 is going to be a fantastic device, and we're gonna talk about the screen in a minute. Hold on a second. Let's see. I love the LG phones. However, I think it was a mistake for them to make a V60 foldable. The foldable should have been separate from the V series. LG could have still kept the G. Well, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. All right, hold on. Let's dive into this one. All right, let's dive into this one. All right, because here's the thing. The V60, it's a case. It's not a foldable phone. All right, so look. They give you options to buy the phone, right? They give you options to buy the phone without the case. And you can buy the phone with the case. All right. So you could buy the phone with the case or without the case. So wait a minute. If you look at it, you got an option. Hold on, you got an option. So you don't have to buy the V60 with the case. So look, here's the thing. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying about they. I don't think they made a mistake. I think LG did it right. Think about it. $799. Think about the price. Let's talk about the price. $799. You could get the 865, 8 gigs of RAM, 6.8-inch display, all the bells and whistles, quad DAC, headphone jack, the best cameras on the planet. Right there for $799. And if you want the display, you don't have to buy the display. If you want the display to get the fold effect, you could buy the display for extra $100. Look, man, I think LG did it right. Hold on. I think LG did it right. It's not a foldable phone, but I think LG give you an option. You don't have to get the foldable. You don't have to get the case. So, I mean, look, I agree with you, but I don't know. Look, I don't think LG made a mistake. I think LG did it right. They give you options. I think LG did it right. But look, if you're new to the YouTube channel, if you're just not coming in, chiming in, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Look, I need y'all to get me to 40K. You see, I'm almost there. I'm almost at 40K. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. Yeah. But we look, I see somebody else comments. I see some other people chiming in. I see somebody else. I see y'all chiming in. Yes. What about the LG G9? I'm gonna talk about that too. But let's talk about this 1080p display. All right, let's talk about the 1080p display for a second, right? Soon as a lot of people heard that the LG V60 had a 1080p display without 60 hertz, without 120 hertz, or something like that, people flipped out. The tech gods ripped it up, right? So the tech gods don't like it. A lot of people are dismaying it already, right? Okay, let's talk about this for a second, right? Let's talk about this display. Now, I think 2 reasons why LG did a 1080p display. Well, 3 reasons. 3 reasons why LG did a 1080p display, right? Look, I'm not giving LG a pass here, but I'm giving my thoughts. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why LG went with a 1080p display. Battery life, 5,000 milliamp battery with a 1080p display is going to give you 2 days of battery life. That battery life going to be very good on this phone, right? 1080p display. Hold on. I see what you're saying. Hold on. Let me get up. Look, I Let me explain it. So battery life, right? Second reason why LG went with a 1080p display is because of the dual screens. Because if you did 1440p 120 hertz on one display, that means on the secondary display you had to do 1440p at 120 hertz. Guess what's gonna happen to the price? That phone would no longer be cheap. That phone would be $1,400. So at that point, that phone will be over $1,000. And guess what happened if an LG phone is over $1,000? If that phone was over $1,000, y'all would be flipping out. Y'all would be tripping. Y'all would be going crazy. Y'all would be saying LG have lost their mind. Why would you buy a $1,500 phone from LG? Nobody will buy the V60 at $1,400 if they would have did it at 1440p at 120 hertz. Think about that. The phone will be so expensive. Listen, LG could not sell that phone at $799 with a 1440p display with 120 hertz or 90 hertz or something like that. Think about that. We talk about price points at this point. So that's another reason why LG went with a 1080p display, right? Another reason why is to keep the cost down. What is one of the hugest factors that people complain about Samsung devices, about other phones? The price. The price. Who spends $1,400 on these phones? Who would spend $2,000 on these phones? The price. The price is the one that swayed a lot of people towards LG. They're thinking LG did it right. Now, here's the question. Did LG compromise by putting a 1080p display on here? Did they compromise? Okay. Let's talk about this. What's up? What's up? What's up, PT? I see you in the building. Let's talk about this. This phone. This phone. This phone. This phone. This phone. This phone. These are all Samsung phones. Uh-oh, I got another one. Uh-oh, no, this is not a Samsung phone. Let's take this out of the mix. That's not a Samsung phone. This is a Samsung phone. All of these phones that I got in my hand is Samsung phones. Out of the box, all these phones are set at 1080p. Think about that. Out of the box, these phones are set at 1080p. All these phones I got, all these Samsung phones that I got in my hand, all these phones are set at 1080p. Now, one may ask the question, well, if the phone's set at 1080p and you're seeing the good quality, this is what people are doing right now. This is what people are doing. People saying Samsung phones look so good at 1080p at 120 hertz, but you will bash LG phones for having 1080p. Think about this for a second. Think about the logic, right? Let's talk about the logic here. A Samsung phone would get a pass at 1080p, but a LG phone will not get a pass at 1080p. The LG phone will sell for $799 flagship. The Galaxy S20 Ultra sell at $1,400 and set at 1080p, but it's okay. Think about these folks. Think about what we're saying here. Now, yes, you do have an option to put that phone at 1440p, but at 1440p, this phone is at 60 hertz. So listen to what I'm saying here. If you want 120 hertz, you got to dial it down to 1080p. If you want 60, if you want the high crisp look a 1440p on the Galaxy phone, guess what it's set at? It's set at 60 hertz. Why we give it a pass? So look, this is why people destroy LG phones in the tech community. This is one of the reasons why LG phones get slammed in the tech community. Look, don't get me wrong. I would not give LG a pass on some of the things that they do. I disagree on some of the tactics that they do out there. I disagree with that. But at least LG saying, okay, this is what we go give you, but we go give it to you at $799. This is what I always put on the table. Now, here's the thing. A lot of y'all guys been putting in the comments right now saying that the LG G60 is too high at $799, even though it's a flagship. But it's okay to spend $1,400. Wait, where the Ultra? Where my Ultra at? Where my Ultra at? Oh, it's okay to spend $1,400 on this phone, but it's not. It's bad that LG has their phone at $799. So I think what happened is, listen, man. Here's the thing: true techies. Listen, folks. It's a difference between techies and wannabes. Techies embrace the tech and let the tech do the talking. Wannabes complain about prices and everything in between. Listen, man, the tech gods will slam it. It don't matter. I believe that already. So the tech gods go slam it. I am a true techie. I love technology. I let the tech do the talking. I do funeral videos on tech that will screw the customer over, and it's a lot that if we go discuss it, let's talk about it. Come on, man. Where my tech is at? If you are a true techie, give me a thumbs up. Listen, give me a thumbs up. Look, I want you guys to listen to me here. For all my true techies in the building, give me thumbs up. If you're not a true techie, let me know. It's all good. Because here's the thing. Average consumers watch my YouTube channel also. But I have diehard techies that love this. Listen to me, guys. If you listen, it's all good if you're not a true techie. I ain't tripping about that. I want the average consumer to watch my channel because what I do is all about education. No fluff, no passes. No fluff, no passes, people. So it is all good. Guess what? It's all good. An average guy. I'm an average guy. Listen, I salute you because my channel is to educate, to give you the best, to give you that average consumer. Listen, I say no fluff, no passes because people hate me because I talk about a lot of different aspects, about a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, I want to give you the best information, period. I give you the best information, period. I would not, listen, I don't fluff no passes. People hate me for that because I talk about things in a very perspective way. So thank you very much, Kenny. If you are new to my YouTube channel, go down and hit that subscribe button. Get me down to 40K. I'm shocked that I'm not at 40K, by the way. But I need y'all guys' help to get me to 40K. All right, let's get into it. Let me see. Let me get off here. All right, cool. Let me get y'all guys' comments here. All right, here we go. Let me get your. I see Tech for EDs. I see your comment up here. Let me get your comment. If you are complaining about the price, then the phone wasn't meant to be in your pocket. Ooh, that is the comment of the day. That's the comment of the day. If you complain about the price, then the phone wasn't meant to be in your pocket anyway. Look, Tech for your knees rapping right now. See right there, that's a rap. He rapping right now for sure. Let's see. I'm going to guess that I am way into more into the details of tech. For sure. Let me hold on. Let me get you in there, Tony. People say that to save battery on the LG V40, change the display resolution to 1080p. I didn't notice a difference in quality. Thank you. So let's talk about 1080p, 1440p. On these small displays, right? These are, listen, man, we're not talking about TVs here. We're not talking about 65 and 70-inch TVs. We're talking about 6-inch displays, right? We talk about small phones. A lot of people would tell you that they would not see a difference between 1440p and 1080p. So, look, a lot of phones get slammed. Look, let me turn the thing down a little bit. A lot of phones get slammed because they got 1080p displays. Motorola phones, right? Motorola phones got 1080p displays, but they run so good. The display is so crisp and quality, but people slam them because what they look at is the specs. The specs is trash. The first thing they say is trash because it got a 1080p display. But most people would tell you, I don't see a difference between 1080p and 1440p. A lot of people say that. So a lot of people say that, right? So, I mean, look, here's the thing. I am just, I don't know. I'm just talking. We talking tech. All right, here we go. Michael Pepper, I see you in the bill. Let me get your comment up there, Michael Pepper. I like that LG is giving us something different. 2 screens if you want it. The one would don't want versatility. The Fold, you have the whole thing. No matter what, the outer display is small. Look with the Galaxy Fold. A lot of people complaints was the outer display was small. Even when you look at the clamshell devices, the other display is very tiny. So I see what you're saying. Okay, look, here we get into this here. Samsung phones are usually top quality, small designs. Well, here's the thing about Samsung phones, right? I agree with you. Like the Galaxy Note 9, right? The Galaxy Note 10, the Galaxy S9, the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy Note 7, the Galaxy S7. Those phones were so pretty. But, I mean, I think Samsung is changing their design. Look, don't get me wrong. Change is good. Change is good. But you're right. Samsung does have a premium. Look, man, this is all display here. I ain't knocking it, man. Look, man, the Galaxy S20 display is absolutely marvelous. Look, this display, guys, is absolutely marvelous. Look, here's the thing. Samsung displays and Samsung phones, the quality is a 10 out of 10. I never dispute the quality of the design of a device when it comes down to Samsung. Samsung phones is a 10 out of 10 when it comes down to the quality of the device. I would not knock you for that at all. I would totally agree with you on that one. Let me get into y'all guys' comments. Let's see. Oh, I got TK in the building. What's up with your TK? Let's see. What's up, Easy? Samsung is finished. The LG phones this year will crush it. See, that's what I'm thinking about, TK, because LG phones bringing something to the table that Samsung phones is not bringing to the table. It's bringing price. It's bringing cameras. Right now, Samsung is going through a crisis with cameras right now. Listen, man, let's talk about it. Samsung cameras at $1,400 is right now is going through a crisis because the focusing on the Ultra is unusable. The 100 times zoom is unusable. You got a lot of things that's unusable. No headphone jack and everything in between. Listen, man, I think that some of the Samsung cameras right now is going through a crisis. LG phones, you never had issues with quad DACs. They got a headphone jack. They got pro mode, manual mode on it. Look, here's the thing. You have a difference in manual mode on a LG phone versus manual mode on the Samsung phone. LG give you more versatility. You can you have manual mode for audio. You got manual mode for video. Which Samsung does not give you manual controls on audio, but LG does. So you do have a difference in manual mode, even though look, I'm loving manual mode on the Galaxy S20, right? But LG manual mode is totally different from the manual mode on Samsung phones. Manual mode on LG phones is perfected. They work great. You don't have issues with manual mode on LG phones. But you know that's the thing. So LG will bring you a lot of versatility. They will bring you a lot of camera enhancements and everything in between. Now, you know, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get deep deep into it. They say, I see you, Michael West. I won't put Michael West comment up here. Hold on. Yes. So we got a good question here. Let's talk about the LG G9. So I think, and look, here's the thing. I think LG is looking at it like this. Why come out with LG G9 and come out with LG V60? If you go back and look at last year, LG released 2 phones at one time. They did a keynote address, and this was strange. Y'all remember this last year? They talked about the LG G8 and they talked about the LG V50 the same time. The phones, damn, they got released the same time. So their focus was on the LG V50. Their focus was not on the LG G8. Don't get me wrong, the LG G8 is a fantastic phone, but it changed the era of, I think LG is thinking about flagships. Also think about this. Why come out with an LG G9 where your LG V50, V60 is $799? That's the point. There's no need for LG G9 at $799 for the LG V60. It's no need for LG G9, because if LG would have came out with it, just like when it came out with the LG G8, the LG G8 was what, $899, right? And then the V50 was $999. So the V50 was $1,000. The G8 was $899. Now you got the V60 at $799. That means that the V60 is cheaper than a brand new LG G8 and a brand new LG V50. So when you look at how LG is doing, there's no need for LG. Look, we just gonna give you one flavor. We gonna give you the best of the best, and we gonna put all the technology in one device, and we gonna give it to you at a good price. So there's no need for LG G9. Now, LG might drop an LG G9, but what's the sense? So, like, what's the sense? Let me get to you. Great comment, by the way. Great comment, by the way. It's no sense when you selling the LG V60 for $799. It's no sense to sell the LG G9. There's no sense in it. Let me get to y'all guys' comments. I see a whole bunch of y'all guys here. Welcome. If you are new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 40,000. Let's see. Hey, did you see the video from Danny? He posted LG V60. The footage was hot. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of footage of the LG V60. Whoo. Look, I seen somebody post something about the when I talk about crisis with the Galaxy S. Hold on. I think Mike said, Mike, hold on, Mike. I see you up here. Let me get you. Hold on. We in the next update of breaking news on the crisis going. Oh, all right. I thought you were talking about the LG. I thought you were talking about the LG V60. Hold on. Let's get to you guys' comments. All right, here we go. Art Dog says something here. Let's see. Now it's the perfect time, I guess, time for LG. Samsung is slipping. You know what? Art Dog, LG is not doing enough. Think about this. With all the situation going on with the Samsung cameras right now, LG need to be pounding Samsung about their cameras. LG need to be letting their nuts hang. LG need to be on Twitter. LG need to be slamming Samsung right now, saying that, hey, you got problems with your 8K camera, but look how good my 8K camera is. This is my mindset of why LG is losing in marketing. This is why LG is losing in marketing. LG is supposed to be slamming them out there with commercials right now. They're supposed to be slamming Samsung right now. Talking about, okay, look at that space zoom, but look at our cameras. Look at this $1,400 phone. You could get the same you could get better quality for half the price. This is where I believe that LG's marketing sucks so bad. Because LG right now got a perfect opportunity to let it hang, and they're not doing it. They are not. It's like you, like tech reviewers like myself. I sit up here and I be like cringing why LG is not taking the opportunity to slam the market. I don't understand it. It's like I don't see why LG is not taking the opportunity to go at the throat. Listen, man, in this era, it's swim or sink. Either you go swim or you go sink. This is competition. I own a business. Y'all saw my video today. If you didn't see my video today, check out my video today. Think about it. This is business. This ain't personal. This is checkers. This is not. Look, this is. Man, look, this is chess. This is not checkers, right? You have this, you don't give nobody. And when you in business, you don't give nobody no leeway. You don't say, you know what, I'm not worried about them. Think about it. Look what happened to Blockbuster. Look what happened to HTC. Look what happened to Essential Phone. Look what happened to BlackBerry. Look at that. You know why these companies failed? It's because they wasn't aggressive. Their marketing wasn't aggressive. It wasn't because the PH1 was a bad phone. It wasn't because BlackBerry is a bad phone. It wasn't because HTC was bad phones. It wasn't because Blockbuster Movies was bad. Those was great entities, but they lost it. They lost it in marketing. They wasn't aggressive. They didn't go get the customer. They didn't grab the customer. They just let them slip out of their hand. In this industry, you have to go get your customers. You have to come up with your marketing gimmick, right? LG came out with the LG G8 with the gimmicks, right? You have to come up with something. And then when you have a company slip, when the company slip, then you need to attack. That's the point. When the company slip, you have to attack. You have to be like wolves. But LG, look at they sit back and say, well, you know, our LG phone is good, but we're not gonna mess with Samsung. We're not gonna mess with Apple. And that is the total failing right there. Let's get into it. Hey, listen, whoa, here we go. I see a great comment. Let me get into this comment here. Hold on, let me go back up here. God, I see y'all guys' comments. Right here. This comment. So $7.99, $8.99, 2 for $1, T-Mobile. Come on, people, you can't beat that. And this is the point. Like, you know, I think a lot of people get, you know, hooked on the Samsung vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Look, man, I am not knocking Samsung for their marketing. Samsung go after the throats of people. Samsung made the commercial and went after Apple. Remember the headphone jack and the guy and the kid and stuff like that. Look, man, Samsung go after people, man, and they do what they got to do. This is what I'm saying. $799 is a very good price for a very good device, and that's what LG is bringing to the table for sure. Let's see. The LG V40 tried to advertise with the Korean boy band BTS. Yeah, it's mm. What up, Frank? I see you in the building. All right. I don't have none. I don't. Uh, all right. Sorry about the introduction. It's all about the interruptions there. All right. Let's go. Move for the kill. Wait. What's up with you, Frank? I see you in the building. Somebody's made a good comment right here. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. I see Dr. Donna. Let's go back up. I'm missing a lot of y'all guys' comments, man. Let me go back up, and I need to see some of y'all guys' comments right here. Right here. Let's see. Dr. Donna said, "How is this affecting my business at LeBaron?" So here's the thing. I get back into phones in a second, but this outbreak and everything has a huge effect on my business and a huge effect on local business. So yeah, LeBaron probably having some issues. I know I am. My general sales has dropped big time since the issue, the virus hit. So yeah, it's definitely hitting hard. Let's see what you got here. I'm going to go with the LG V4. So here's the thing, Kenny. It's weird. If you go on Swapper, you can get an LG V40 for like $250. That is a fantastic phone, by the way. The V50 is one of my favorite phones. The V40 was one of my favorite phones and one of my phones that I called Phone of the Year. I believe y'all watch my channel. I believe in 2018. 2018 was in my top 5 phones of the year of 2018 with the LG V40. Maybe the LG G8 or the V, I don't know. It's one of them. Y'all could probably tell me, because if a lot of y'all that watch my channel, y'all could probably tell me. Michael Pepper. Oh, Dr. Donna said, yeah, move for the kill. Yes, move in for the kill. Absolutely. Let's see. Motorola have stepped up this year with the Edge Plus and the Stylus phone. Hopefully it's as good as advertised. We have to see when it come out. And you know what? This is what I'm talking about. Like LG have made their biggest mistake, right? LG has made their biggest mistake when they released the LG Stylo 5. And I talk about this on my YouTube channel. That was the biggest mistake that they made. Not that they didn't release the phone, but they just released a mediocre device. It wasn't nothing spectacular about the Stylo 5. It wasn't nothing groundbreaking about the Stylo 5. They just took the same phone and re-released it. That was the biggest problem that LG had. LG has an opportunity with the Stylo series to go after the Note. And why for the life of me over the years. Listen, We are in the 6th generation of Stylo phones, and I don't understand for the life of me why LG is so scared to go after the Note. Somebody got to explain this to me like I'm a 2-year-old. Why LG is not going after the Galaxy Note? After 5 years of making Stylo phones, the platform is seasoned. The platform is ready. The software is ready. Go after the Note. And look, I got videos on my channel about I got Stylo videos on my channel. I absolutely love the Stylo. You know what the problem is? The problem with the Stylo, LG, I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with LG when it comes down to the Stylo. It's no way that the Stylo series of devices is not up there with the Galaxy Note. We got almost 6 generations of Stylo phones. You have to come up with some type of way and say, you know what? Here's the thing. We're gonna go after the Galaxy Note. They're selling their phone for $1,200. I'm gonna sell my phone for $700. I'm gonna have a premium display, a premium quality device. I got my pen. I'm gonna give you a premium pen. I'm gonna give you everything. I'm gonna give you the quad DAC. I'm gonna give you a headphone jack. I'm gonna give you the specs. I'm gonna give you the price. I'm gonna give you everything, and I'm gonna give you marketing to go with it. Boom. See, if I was in LG's marketing department, I have a Stylo 6 Premium Pro, whatever you call it, and a Galaxy Note next to it, and I will have a video with both of the devices together, showing off the cameras, showing off the stylus, showing off the build quality, and showing off the price. And boom, go after them. Spend some money on marketing, man. What happened? Where is that? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Let me get to y'all guys' comments. All right. I see y'all in the building. What's up? Obviously, they have to market for it. Listen, they have a huge community of Stylo fans out there. And they love their Stylo. One of the biggest complaints that the Stylo fan have is that they want a premium build. They want a premium pen. They want higher specs. The problem with the Stylo series of devices is that the software and the specs doesn't work together. They have to give it some good, they have to give it a good chipset. Even if they go with the 765 processor or the 855 or the 865, they have to give you better specs. They have to get a better chipset in it because of the software. And if you're going against the Galaxy Note, you have to bring the thunder. If you go against the Galaxy Note, you got to bring the thunder. Without a doubt, you got to bring the thunder. Listen, in 2020, it's swim or sink. Here's the thing. It ain't like LG don't have the money. It ain't like HTC. HTC didn't have appliances. HTC doesn't have TVs. HTC don't have all the other different departments. LG is a huge company, got a lot of capital. They give up on their mobile department, though. That's the problem. They give up on their mobile department. Listen, when you go on TV and you watch commercials, look at the LG refrigerators. Look at that LG that flip TV, that TV that's coming, that rollable TV, bruh. Like that TV is the bomb diggity, right? LG TVs are the best, right? And they have a good mindset of quality product, but they don't bring it to the mobile department. Let's see. Here we go. S lineup is better than the LG Stylo. They use but that's the point. That's the point. And look, I agree with you on that one. The S lineup is better than the Stylo. I mean, look, the A series Galaxy A series of devices is better than the Stylo, right? The point that I'm trying to make is that LG has an opportunity that it let it slip year after year after year. They let it slip, and I don't understand why. Now, I do understand that they trying to keep the device at a price point that consumers can buy. But you know what? We know the game. You could make a $500 phone and put the 765, 8 gigs of RAM, a good premium bill with a nice premium pen at $600-700, and it will be. And you could go against the look, man. It's always a way. It's all depends on how they want to do it. They want to keep their Stylo phones at the bottom of the pit, and I don't understand why. But I think the Stylo phones, when I reviewed the Stylo 3, the Stylo 3 was a fantastic phone. I put it against my Galaxy Note. I got videos on my channel. Listen, the software was the same software as the Galaxy Note. Go look at the comparison video between the Stylo phone and the Galaxy Note. It's mind-blowing how even Steven it is. The difference between both of the devices was the specs, the build quality, the screen. That was the huge difference. But between both of those devices, you had a ultra premium phone and the Galaxy Note. Then you had a watered down something that LG came out of nowhere. But the software was so good. It's just the premium. It was just the premium build that they don't have. It's a lot of things that LG doesn't bring to the table on these Stylo devices that they can to go against, that they can go against Samsung with, and I don't understand why they don't do it. Let's see. If any phone at this year going against the Galaxy Note 20, they better bring the thunder, lightning, because Samsung will throw all the bells and whistles into the device. And all right, so Samsung got a problem though. Mike, Samsung got a problem. They got camera issues. Here's the thing. We hearing a rumor that Samsung will put 150 megapixel camera in this device. Well, what's the problem with that? Well, first of all, the Galaxy S20 Plus and the Galaxy S20 using dual pixel autofocus. The Galaxy S20 Ultra they're not using dual pixel autofocus. They're using a different technology. The Galaxy S20, Galaxy S20 Plus is using Sony sensors. The Galaxy S20 Ultra is using Samsung sensor. We got issues with the Ultra, but we don't have that much issues with the Plus and the regular. If Samsung put 150 megapixel camera in the Galaxy Note 20, it's going to be a Samsung sensor. We gonna have a problem. It won't have dual pixel autofocus. We will have a problem. Don't you agree? Let me know down in the comments. When Samsung released the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, other devices better bring the thunder. Oh, I'm sorry. I put that comment up already. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Don't get me wrong. I believe that the Galaxy S20 Ultra will be a beast. Samsung go give you 16 gigs of RAM, 20 gigs of RAM, 865 plus. It's going to give you over 7-inch display. It's going to give you 120 hertz, probably at 1440p. It's going to give you everything. But even with the 150 megapixel camera that this phone is going to have, but This phone will be over $1,400. This phone would not be under $1,400. Now, Samsung go give you the watered down version of the Galaxy Note for like $1,000. But if you go for the big dog, the one with the 256 gigs of storage, 512 gigs of storage, the big dog with the RAM, the camera, all the bells and whistles, you are looking at almost $2,000. But we're going to have a camera problem. We're going to have a camera problem. Look, right now, Samsung is scrambling, trying to fix the cameras on the 20s. It's going to be insane. I want the V60 phone, but it's huge, bigger than the Note 10 Plus. I hope that they have a G series coming out soon. I talked about it earlier. I don't think they're gonna come out with a G series. You think about it. We are 3 months into this month, about to go into month number 4. Usually the LG G phones will be out already. But here's the problem. Why come out with a G series phone when you got the V60 already at $799? So when you look at how the V series already is at $799, I don't know why they will release a G series phone. I don't know. Here we go. Crazy, the Pixel 4 has a better camera than the Galaxy S20. All right, so hold on. Let's talk about the Pixel 4 for a second. I got videos about the Pixel 4, but let's put this in perspective. Yes and no. Let's talk about this for a second. Hold on. Yes and no. I would say that the Pixel has a better still camera when it comes down to portrait mode versus the Galaxy S20. But when it comes down to video, not on the Ultra, we're not going to talk about the Ultra. We're going to talk about the Galaxy S20 or the 20 Plus. No, the Pixel can't even come close when it comes down to video. Remember, the new Galaxy S20s have Pro mode now. That right there mop the floor with any Pixel that comes out. Google would never put Pro mode in a camera app. So when it comes down to still footage, I would say the Pixel, when it comes down to portrait shots. Now let's talk about portrait shots. Portrait shots is where you got the subject in the foreground and the background is blurred out, how DSLRs do. I would agree that the Pixel 4 or the Pixel phones period has the best portrait mode when it comes down to still footage in the market. Nothing can touch it. But when it comes down to video, when it comes down to everything else, is the Pixel 4 can't come close. Remember audio issues. I've made videos about the audio issues with the Pixel 4. The Pixel 3 had audio issues. The Pixel 4 had issues. The video mode, remember, no 4K 60. That means you're not slowing nothing down. You can't use 4K with the device unless you go 4K 30. But if you want to do 4K 60 and slow it down to 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second to give you a slow-mo shot, Pixels cannot do that. Pixels is not made for that, not made for video in that aspect. It's not made for that. So when it comes down to it, the Samsung devices can shoot 4K 60. You can slow it down and post to 30 or 24 frames per second so you can get the slow-mo effect, which Pixels cannot do. The audio on Samsung devices will beat the Pixel hands down when it comes down to audio. So when it comes down to video, Pro mode, and everything in between, that the Samsung devices will slam any Pixel phone out there. But I do agree with you as far as portrait photography, the Pixel 4 wins. I would agree with you. But in the camera app, you need the complete package. Google failed in everything else but portrait, stills, photography. That's it. And other than that, I no, it's not even close. Pixel phones, not even close when it comes. I'm gonna tell you why. If you watch my video when I was showing off my studio, right? I had the Galaxy S20, and when I hit the light, what happened? Your white balance, shutter speed, and everything changes when you go into that, and then you get flickering. If you watch people YouTube channels that shoot with smartphones, that does not shoot with Filmic Pro or does not shoot with the Pro mode, what do you see in people videos that shoot YouTube videos with smartphones? Every time they hit the light, when the smartphone comes on, the light from the smartphone makes the camera gets dark. And so you see flickering. You see all kinds of different flickering and stuff like that. It's because of auto mode. That's why you always go to a professional software like Filmic Pro, or you go to a professional software like Moment, or you go to Pro mode in the camera app to fix those white balance issues, to fix your aperture, to fix some of your issues when you filming, so you won't have an influx of white balance issues that they going blanking in and out. Listen, I can watch a video. I could watch a video that somebody used smartphones, and you could tell right off the bat that they're using a smartphone or they're using a DSLR in auto mode. Soon as the smartphone display come on, you notice everything around it get dark because the shutter speed and white balance kicking in, and it's auto mode, and that's it looks terrible. And so what Pro mode does, if you watch my video, I showed you the difference between Pro mode and auto mode. Matter of fact, I've made plenty of videos about auto mode and Pro mode. But when you do Pro mode, you can fix all those issues. You don't have those issues when you're in Pro mode. Just so you know. But yeah, I know I'll be going into a lot of that stuff like that. But I appreciate your comment. Listen, I appreciate your comment. Yes. There's no Pro mode on Samsung. Listen, on the Galaxy S20s, they bought back Pro mode, stuff like that. And look, Gene, I agree. Filmic Pro is having issues. Filmic Pro has issues, right? I made the video. If you watch the video, you know that I am utterly upset with Filmic Pro right now. You cannot use Filmic Pro is have issues. Filmic Pro has issues. Yeah, so Filmic Pro does have issues. All you need to do on a Pixel is to put manual mode in it. It does a great job. But here's the thing. Will Google do that? Will Google put Pro mode on a Pixel? Now, here's the thing. We already heard rumor that the Pixel 5 will have like super low specs. So at that point, I don't think that Google will ever put Pro mode on the Pixel because Pro mode takes power. So if they're going down in specs, I doubt if they put Pro mode in the camera app. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I just don't see it. Thank you very much. What am I using in place of Filmic Pro? Well, I use LG phones, or I'm using my DSLR. So as y'all got, I've actually went from filming from smartphones to my DSLR. But look, 90% of all my videos was shot on LG phones. When I was shooting videos for my smartphone, my LG G8, my LG V40, my LG G6 was the devices I use to shoot primarily my videos. Now, if you got an LG phone, you do not need Filmic Pro. If you have another phone like a OnePlus or a Samsung device, you need Filmic Pro because of the issues with auto mode. So I was using Filmic Pro if I'm using like the Galaxy S10, Galaxy S9, Galaxy Note 9, Galaxy Note 10. I was using Filmic Pro because of that. But if I got my LG phone, I'm using stock camera app in Pro mode, and it eliminates Filmic Pro. So that's why I wouldn't use Filmic Pro on my LG phones. And look, LG Pro mode is better than Filmic Pro. Look, man, people, I like LG Pro mode. What's up with you? I see you. Hold on, let me put your comment up there. How's it going? I see you. Welcome. If you're new to the live stream, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 40K. How you do? Hold on, wait. Let me get your comment up there. Hold on. How do you feel about the loss of telephoto camera on the LG V60? Well, I think what happened is, if you look at how telephoto lenses are right now, I don't know, man. I mean, I think people like wide and ultra wide angle lenses. If you go wide angle lens, you could always pinch the zoom. I think that's why telephoto lenses are going away, because telephoto lenses don't make sense. You're not getting, look, Pixel made that problem for themselves when they did a telephoto lens and a regular lens. They went telephoto lens. That means if you're doing, if you right here to the phone, you getting a close shot right there, and you're not getting a wide angle shot. So right now you see, and my camera right now is at about 22 millimeters. So you see, but right here, if you had a telephoto lens, you will only see this part of me. So I see why they went wide angle and ultra wide angle, and I see why you can pitch the zoom and still get the same quality. It's no need for a telephoto lens. I believe that the reason why they didn't do telephoto, it don't make sense. Now, look, I could tell you that you can always crop a photo in, or you could crop your video in. It's no need for a telephoto lens. So I think that's why they did it. Even look on Galaxy phones. If you look at how they phone, even though they got 3 cameras or 4 cameras or however many cameras, when you open up the camera app, it's always on like the wide angle or the normal lens. And you have to actually press it to go to telephoto lens. And if you hit the telephoto lens, you see how it get close up? Yeah. So telephoto lens, they don't make sense unless you're doing micro photography. Like if you're getting really close up on the object and you need to get that telephoto lens on some details, if you're going really close, I do understand it, but you could still crop it at post, or you could zoom in. You could zoom in and to get that telephoto lens in for the subject. So I see why they don't put a telephoto lens on the device. They want to go ultra wide angle or wide angle. I see. Great. Look, you've been giving me a lot of good questions. Great comments, man. Great comments. Does the V60 have the desktop computer capability? Yes, it probably will. Because the LG G8 got it, the LG V50 got it, the LG V40 got it, when they got updated to Android 10. Now, I've made a video about desktop mode. It's not that great. Listen, man, the desktop mode on LG phones are not that great. It's not even close to DeX. Look, I'm just gonna be honest with you. LG's not there yet, man. When it comes down to desktop mode, I got a video about it, Kenneth. I got a video about the LG G8 in desktop mode. Check it out. You will see the frustration, and you will hear the frustration out of my mouth when I was trying to do desktop mode with the LG G8. It's not there yet. It's not there. It has to look. You got to remember, Samsung has perfected DeX. DeX is coming from Windows. Think about how if you go back and look at my channel, I've made videos about Windows Phone running a DeX type scenario. So Windows have done this all along with the devices, and so Samsung just took that technology and perfected it. But when it comes down to DeX, listen, nothing touching DeX right now. Nothing touching DeX. DeX is king supreme. I use DeX a lot. DeX is optimized. It's pure. It works. DeX is in another league. When it comes down to desktop mode, when on the V devices of LG, definitely no, it just can't. LG, LBU says LG is missing the IR blaster, right? Yeah. So I got DeX videos. I got videos about the LG G8 in desktop mode. I see two phones in the building. What's up with you? They could have done the telephoto lens 10 times without breaking a sweat. Yeah, but they put the time of flight sensor in there because of bokeh. Everybody liked the blur effect. Everybody liked portrait modes. Everybody liked portrait photo. So I see that. I see why they did that. Michael Pepper. Here we go. All smartphone cropped the main sensor for telephoto unless there's enough light. Always, since the main sensor lets so much light in, you'll be surprised how little the telephoto lens is used. Right, and that's what I'm thinking. So I think one of the reasons why they don't put the telephoto lens in is because of that. How is the S9 Note in 2020? Oh, so the Galaxy S, so the Galaxy Note, I guess that's what you're saying. So the Galaxy Note, I would tell you that the Galaxy Note is my favorite devices, right? I have a bunch of Galaxy Notes. I think I got 4 of them. And the Galaxy Note devices are very good. I like the Galaxy Note 9. How's the Galaxy Note 9? The Galaxy Note 9 in 2020 is king freaking supreme. You could get a Galaxy Note 9 for like $300. And it's running Android 10. These phones, I love the Galaxy Note 9. For some strange reason, I absolutely love the Galaxy Note 9, man. That's why I have so many of them. This was one device that I bought many of them because they are so good. Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy, baby? So yes. So y'all know how I like. Y'all know how I like my Galaxy Notes. Look, you have. So I always tell people, you go up to an iPhone person, right? And they always talking that crap about they got the best phone on the planet. Every time you see an iPhone person and they talk about they got the best phone on the planet, you just pull out that Galaxy Note and you pull out that S Pen and you tell them who's your daddy. Ain't nothing beating the S Pen. I mean, look, I love LG phones, and LG phone will probably be my daily driver along with my Note, but nothing beats the power of the pen. You know, teachers used to always tell us that back when we was in college, right? Say, you know what? You might be doing this, but I got the power of the pen. You always hear the power of the pen. Power of the pen. It's all. Yeah. Let's see. Additional features. Samsung did with the Note, the camera features, quick share, galleries, pro mode. Yes. I look, single take. Look, what you're saying is a lot of good features that the Samsung brought to the to the S20s. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. Now you convinced me that you could consider Samsung. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Galaxy S10 gonna cost you $300 in the used market. Galaxy Note 9 gonna cost you $300 in the used market. Galaxy S20, yeah, it's an expensive device. But at the end of the day, man, it's like I don't know what to say, man. Like Samsung does bring a lot to the table. The cameras, listen, man, I would say wait for the Galaxy S20. If you're going to get the Galaxy S20, you'll get Galaxy S20 or 20 Plus. Stay away from the Ultra, man. Man, look, man, stay away from I am not recommending the Ultra right now. I mean, people, look, all the updates is in the Exynos processor right now. The camera's bad, man. Like, I don't like the cameras. Ain't that great on the Ultra right now. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take me. All you gotta do is search YouTube and look at all the big tech gods saying the same thing that I'm saying. Look, man, the Ultra, where's my Ultra at? I'm telling you, man, Ultra got problems with the camera. The Ultra has issues with cameras. I don't know if I could recommend the Ultra. You go get the Ultra. You get the Ultra for what it is. Big display, big phone, heavy, bulky. You know, you got, Samsung experience and all the good stuff. But if you trying to get that phone for cameras, go with the Plus. Yeah, go with the Plus, man. I mean, I don't use my Ultra at all. I'm just to be honest with you. I will use the Plus before I use the Ultra. If I'm G'd up, and I know we quarantine right now, but if I'm G'd up, about to go out on the night on the town, and I need a reliable camera, I would not bring the Ultra. I would bring my LG phone, or I'll bring my Galaxy Note. But I am not doing the Galaxy S20 Ultra because I don't want blurry shots. You know. Here we go. Let's do you think Samsung is doing the S20? They probably will do an S20 Lite. They came out with a S10 Lite. I didn't understand that phone. That's why I didn't review that phone, because I didn't understand that phone. So I didn't review the Lite phones. I didn't review them because of that. My hand was cut off and I couldn't use the pen. Yeah. Here we go. 5,000 milliamp battery on the V60s of series, and that's gonna give you some really good battery life on the V60. The V60 gonna give you some really good battery life. 5,000 milliamp battery on the 1080p display. Oh yeah, You're not gonna have no battery issues on the V60 at all. I think you'll be fine on that. I think you'll be fine with that. All right, so pulling out the Ultra out of my pocket with all the rattling and cameras makes people, I mean, look, here's the thing. I made a video, and the 20 has a little camera, a shake. You don't have no camera shake on this phone. You do got a lot of camera shake on the Note, but you do have a lot of camera shake on the Ultra. You got a little camera rattle in here on this device, and let's see. You don't have no camera rattling on this phone. You have no camera rattling on this phone. Let's see, LG phone. No camera rattling on LG phones. So you ain't gonna get you're not gonna get that no camera rattling on LG phones at all. We got another good comment here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I get to your comment. Things are going a little fast here. Hold on, let's see if I get out of here. Does anyone know who manufactured the 64 megapixel camera on the new V60? You know what? That's a good question. Don't know who manufactured the 64 megapixel camera on the V60. I will hope that it's a Sony sensor, but it may be a LG. It may be a Samsung sensor. I don't know. I need to upgrade on T-Mobile. Should I purchase the LG V60 or wait for the hold on. I'm not going with the S20. It reminds me of the S10. So, okay. First, we don't know what the OnePlus 8 go come out with. So I can't speculate on the OnePlus 8. I don't know. I can tell you, where's my OnePlus? So I can tell you what the OnePlus brings to the table that hardly no phones don't bring to the table, and that's speed. Period. Look, man, I got OnePlus devices from the OnePlus 3T, the old OnePlus devices. They are the fat. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. When it comes down to OnePlus devices, they are the fastest phones on the planet. I don't know what OnePlus is all about speed. This is why I talk about why buy a gaming phone, right? Why buy a gaming phone when you got OnePlus devices with 90 hertz displays, the fastest phones on the planet, good displays, and everything in between. I made a video about gaming phones, right? How gaming phones don't make any sense. You know, gaming phones used to put the 120 hertz display in years ago, but now in 2020, it's irrelevant. Like, we already got phones with 120 hertz displays. We got phones with 90 hertz displays. Gaming phones. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love playing games on my Razer phone, but God damn it, playing games on my OnePlus is a better experience than my Razer phone when it comes down to smooth gameplay, faster refreshes. It's a better overall experience on a OnePlus device when it comes down to gameplay. This is why it confused me that these phones is no longer relevant. So, let's see. Yeah, software OnePlus is king supreme. It's OnePlus doesn't have engineers, they have witches. Yeah, they witches or wizards. Okay, witches and wizards. Yeah. That McLaren is very hot. Yes, it is. Shout out to 267 Technology. I see Keystone Tech in the building. Let's see. That OnePlus is a gaming phone. It is. OnePlus has a gaming. So when you turn on games, it beefs everything up, right? So it beefs everything up because it notices a game is playing. Let's see. Seriously, like 1988. Total use time, LG G8X, 4,000 milliamp battery, 10 hours. iPhone 11 Pro Max, 9 hours. LG V60, smoking the competition. I would agree with that. I think you're going to get very good battery life on the LG V60. What's up with your GG in the building? Hey, look, if y'all didn't see GG video, go ahead on it and go to her channel. And oh my God, her very first video is knocking it out the park. Whew. Here we go. I have the LG G8X, and I have to wait until next year to upgrade. But I'm excited for LG and what they're doing. LG G8X, a lot of people, I passed on the LG G8X because I was waiting on the V60. And I might still get the LG G8X, but I figure if I get the LG V60, there's no need to get the LG G8X because the V60 gonna be, it's gonna be the king supreme. But I heard that the LG G8X is king supreme. I really heard that, but it's a fantastic phone for what I heard. I didn't review. I reviewed too many. I review a lot of phones, but I don't review all the phones. Like I have so many phones sitting in front of me, but if it's so funny how I can't get, how I just can't review every phone. I wish I could, but because I have people asking me to like review this phone, this tablet, this computer, these headphones. I'm stretched thin when I try to review phones, and I try to be fair about it. So yes, and so we're right at about an hour and 30 minutes. I wanted to come on and have some fun with you guys, man. Yeah, piling is terrible right now. The LG G8X is perfect for kids and they gaming. See, Albert, this is one of the reasons why I say that gaming phones is gone. Think about it. The LG G8X, I talk about it in the video. The LG G8X brings you something that gaming phones don't. Right? All right, so some gaming phones don't do this. Like some gaming phones don't give you dual screens. What the LG G8X bring to the table is when you say gaming, this is why I talk about the gaming phones. Like, okay, so I got a chroma key on the back. But what purpose? Other than making it look pretty, what purpose did this phone brings? The LG G8X can run like tricks around this phone. And that's the whole thing. Like, this is why we haven't saw Razr 3. We haven't saw Razr 4. It's because why? Look, don't get me wrong. This is a fantastic phone. I carry this phone a lot. It's a very good phone. But this phone came out in 2018. We did not see no phones come out in 2019. We did not see no phones come out in 2020. I think Razr give up on it. Gaming phones is dead. This is the LG G8X is a reason why gaming phones is dead. The LG V60 is one of the reasons why gaming phones is dead, because they bring out a whole host of game pads and everything in between. Just for the device, it's fast, it's fluid. You got high refresh rates. You got all the RAM, all the screen real estate. You got everything that a gaming phone was 2 years ago. They can't compete. They can't. One of the biggest things that gaming phones bring to the table, right, is a different design. Made for geeks, made for gamers. But here's the problem. You can't make money on gamers. You got to make money off the average consumer. This is the problem with gaming phones. If you stay in the, you only look gaming. Look, think about this. Think about this. Would the average consumer buy this phone? No. This phone is big. It's bulky. No average consumer will buy this phone. That's the problem. The problem is they won't buy. They'll buy this. It's beautiful, right? Besides the camera hump, but the problem is that the cameras on here suck. It don't bring the complete package. You can't market a gaming phone to the gamers. It's not that big of a market. They will buy a Galaxy phone and play the same game, and you could get a better experience. That's the point. This phone looks better. It looks better. It feels better. Better cameras, faster processor, everything in between. Headphone jack. This freaking gaming phone does not have a headphone jack. How could you make a gaming phone without a headphone jack? This is why gaming phones is dead, because you got phones like this. Here we go. 128 hertz been on phones. Mr. with all that talk, Mr. Optimization improving, just never gets talked about. Like, you right. 120 hertz been on phones for years. PT, we talk about this. 120 hertz been on phones for years. So bringing in people talk about 120 hertz, man, that missed me with all that. 120 hertz been out for years. So I don't see where they come out with it, like, this stuff like that. Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Let me give, I see another comment. Here we go. I'm not a fan of gaming phones. They don't offer much more than other flagships. I agree with you on that one. A beautiful slab, though. Look, don't get me wrong, Genosis. We techies, me and you as techies. Yes, for me as a techie, this is a beautiful phone for me. But for the average consumer, that they need the average consumer to buy this phone, because they need to sell millions of these phones. They cannot just sell 100,000 of gamers, right? They need to sell millions of these phones. And the gaming community is not the average consumer. For me and you, we love this phone because it's beautiful for us, because we geeks. But they have to sell more than to geeks. They have to sell this phone to the mass audience. The average consumer would not buy this because this phone is ugly to the average consumer. This phone is big, it's heavy. The bezels on here is unbelievable bezels on here. This phone bezels is huge. So the average consumer, you look at this phone versus a Galaxy S10, it's no way the average consumer will buy this phone over this phone. That's the point. So yeah. Gigi says she love an ROG phone, but see, Gigi a geek. That's the thing. She's a geek. Of course, we love it because we are geeks. That's the problem. Well, not a problem, but we are geeks. I gotta get out of here. Change the Razer logo to Apple, and the customer would, yeah. Somebody asked me a question about the earlier. I see somebody ask a question about the Sony device. I seen that up there. Is $450 good for seven? Of course, $450 is good for OnePlus 7 Pro. Let me see. I missed that comment. I missed that comment about the Sony. I missed that comment about the Sony phone. Yeah, it's the phone, the X8 II Ultra was a beast. It was, but the Sony X8 II Ultra ran into the same problem that these gaming phones run into. It's big, it's bulky, heavy. It was good price, but it was big, it's bulky, it's heavy. Camera's not that great. Camera's okay, but it's not that great. I think that's a problem with some of the older, with the big old phones. Even with the Ultra, the Galaxy S20 Ultra, big, it's bulky, it's heavy. And I mean, I think people like big phones, like the Huawei Mate 20X, big, bulky, huge, stuff like that. I think All right, before I get out of here, let me get some more comments. I currently have the Pixel 3 XL. Love it. But damn, 64 gigs, man. Look, and look, 64 gigs is a bum deal for any device. 64 gigs is a no-go. The T-Mobile OnePlus 7 Pro has 256 gigs. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The only thing, all right, so here's the thing. Let's compare. Let's compare the Pixel 3a versus the OnePlus 7 Pro, which I have both of them. I can tell you right now, the OnePlus 7 Pro will beat the Pixel in a lot of categories. Design. The OnePlus 7 Pro is a much beautiful device. The screen, the OnePlus 7 Pro screen is a whole lot better. The storage, the OnePlus 7 Pro give you 256 gigs on the T-Mobile variant. So that means you're going to get triple the storage. Speed. Listen, the OnePlus 7 Pro will mop the floor with any Pixel when it comes down to performance. So you're going to get better speed. You're going to get a better design. You're going to get more storage, a faster process. You're going to get so much with the OnePlus 7 Pro you will be very happy with. Now, what you will miss with the Pixel 3a XL is portrait shots, because the OnePlus 7 Pro will not give you those beautiful still footage that the Pixel 3a will. But you gain so much. Like you gain so much here, but when it comes down to photography, the Pixel 3a XL will beat it in photography. When it comes down to video, it's about what the OnePlus 7 Pro video is okay, not groundbreaking. It's I think it's gonna be better than the Pixel 3a, but it's not gonna be like groundbreaking. So yes, if you go from a Pixel 3a to a OnePlus 7 Pro, it's so many pros. It's not that many cons. You will be satisfied with the OnePlus 7 Pro going for a Pixel. One of the questions you might ask yourself is, why did it take you so long to get it? At $450, hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think the V60 screen is too big. I think the V60 screen is I think it's 6.8. It's 6.8 inches. But it'd be cool if it was 6.6. Maybe they'll do 6.5. I mean, I don't understand what these odd numbers, right? They go on 6.7, 6.8, 6.9. I don't understand these odd numbers. But yeah. Yeah, Pixel 3 is great for photos. All right, guys. So let's see. This is a funny one. My S10e has 128 gigs plus, hold on, you're missing it, plus SD card support. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 40,000. I'm about to get out of here, guys. I really do appreciate chopping it up with you guys. It is getting late. I didn't want to be on it for 2 hours. I just want to be on it for a few minutes. But I really do appreciate that. Somebody said put Gcam on it. They do have a Gcam app out. I really do appreciate everybody that come through. Thank y'all guys very much. Whew, man, this was fun, man. This is fun, man. This was fun. This was fun. This was fun. Thank y'all, GG, for coming out. Tech for your need, Dr. Donna, 267 Technology, Wallace, Albert U. Let's see, Gadget Gardens is in the building. I shout out like buku time. Tone in the building. Palm Labios 15. I probably butchered your name. Zantran. Zantran. I probably butchered your name too. I see all y'all in the building. Give y'all shots out right quick. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Genosis. I see you in the building. Always here supporting all the time. Thank y'all very much. Whew. That's it. Let me go open my outro music out here. Thank y'all very much. Whew. Man, hold on. Let me see if I get that. Yes, y'all all be safe out there. Y'all all be safe out there later. Yes. Woo. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Boom.